A place in the round of 16 here at the 2022 FIFA World Cup beckons. Can they catapult themselves into the knockout stages? And we're with you every step of the way. Live coverage here on EA TV. Hello, a very good evening to you. This is the scene here at the Lusail Stadium, just to the north of the Doha city centre. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And it's second time around in the group stage for these two teams. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, thanks, Derek. This won't be easy, but a win here and they will be through to the knockout stages. If they perform at their best, I think they will get the 3 points that they need.
This is how the starting lineup looks today.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rui Patricio begins in goal. João Cancelo starts with Rafael Guerreiro as fullbacks. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. And they kick off here. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. And now passing it through. But mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
Very quick thinking there. Diogo Jota. Guerreiro. Not a bad pass it was. Torreira. Great pressure to win the ball back. Ronaldo. That's a very fine piece of tackling and read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Coates. Now Jimenez. Naitan Nandez. Suarez. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Let's see about the delivery. Well, he couldn't get the header on the target, but robust defending. And Portugal will get the throw in. Well, that's a completely wasted throw in. Rui Patricio. Well, spot on with that challenge. Showing fine vision, and this might not be the ideal situation for them. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, the referee electing not to show him the yellow card, Stuart.
And I think it's the right decision. It is a foul, but it doesn't deserve a card.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little 1-2s, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
Chance to do damage, but really sticking to their task defensively. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Plenty of support here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Otavio. It's with Ruben Neves. Diogo Jota. They'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Naitan Nandez. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Ronaldo. Nicely timed tackle. Swift ball into the area. And a time for cool heads. Jota. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Could be a chance to break here. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Torreira. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Well, having previously been admonished by the referee, that was always likely to be seen as a bookable offence.
Yeah, he's had the warning. He just couldn't control himself, though, could he?
Can he find the right pass? Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Well, how can we put it? Not a free kick that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, how we can put it, it's a poor effort, poor technique, probably the wrong decision as well. That needed to go into the box.
Oh, the keeper at fault. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
And he was in the right place to intercept. Cristiano Ronaldo. Options in the centre. Bruno Fernandes. Can he convert? And no way through. Did well to win the ball back. Valverde. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Given away by Portugal. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Bernardo Silva. An example of how to press. Read it well. Now, options are plenty. But really sticking to their task defensively. Ronaldo. Ronaldo threading it through. And they could do damage. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
And over comes the corner. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Viña. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Well, letting it continue to see if in fact there was an advantage, but not so. Free kick. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
No-nonsense clearance. Just the challenge that was required. Jota. And back with Bruno Fernandes. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And the counter looks on here, options available. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Oh, good looking run. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And Cavani's finish is excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Ruben Dias. Guerrero. And this is Diogo Jota now. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that right all round. It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
Now to restore their lead here. And a timely penalty save. Well, he couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. Cavani. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. They look as though they want to make this move count. Determined defending. Damian Suarez. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Played in there. Well, the goalkeeper making sure he avoided a mishap. Guerrero. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, offside, unfortunately. Slipshod passing. Well, if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. Well, some referees might have been tempted to show him a second yellow, Stuart.
Well, he has to be more clever than that. He can't commit another foul. Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
So the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Portugal here? There needs to be. Ronaldo moves away from the touchline. Ronaldo! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And support available. Chances on. Not out of the woods yet. And a time for composure on the ball. Naitan Nandez. Now with Suarez. Oh, he's through here. Well, goodness me. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Ruben Neves. The ball with Pepe. Difficult to stop him. Well, didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. trying his luck from long range. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Losing possession. Now potential danger. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Naitan Nandez. Not what you want to be doing when you've already been cautioned. Well, that could easily have been deemed a second bookable offence.
Well, he has to be more careful than that. That's his last chance, that's for sure.
That is that for the first half here. Well, no doubt about it, Stuart. Cristiano Ronaldo in the first half deserving all the superlatives going.
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half. And once again, it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
Suarez. Let's see about the delivery. Well, he couldn't get the header on the target, but robust defending. Can he find the right pass? And following the infringement, a caution. Ronaldo threading it through. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And back with Bruno Fernandes. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Oh, good-looking run. And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence. And a timely penalty save. Damian Suarez. Catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? Ronaldo moves away from the touchline. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't a... So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Defenders need to cover. A real opening now. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, here it is again. And the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2.
Diogo Jota.
Plenty of support here. And he's broken free. Oh, that is a superb save. And he's fired over the corner, attending to his defensive chores. Well, it was a risky challenge, but brilliantly executed. And offside. Well, strong play here. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Well, visionary passing. Ronaldo! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, but I don't think the keeper should be beaten in his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
Goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Good tackle. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Will he find the net? And a decent save. Full credit. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. And short it is. And Cristiano Ronaldo waiting. Well, he so badly wants that hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, that was the chance for the hat-trick, but the way he's playing, he's surely going to get it today.